Hey, let y'all watch the stream for a minute while I get myself organized. Hey, Annalisa, I saw Pagan Cowgirl, saw a couple names I don't recognize. Good afternoon, evening. Hey, Jess, hey, Mom. Just trying to get hey, Catherine, just trying to get my books settled out here. Came down here and my chair was gone. And unless the neighbor's dog has sprouted opposable thumbs, I think I can blame the disappearance of my chair squarely on my husband. So I had to rig something up. Good afternoon, evening. Stream time. There you are. My signal tested a little weak. So if things are weird, I'll move back up to the deck. Right? I did that on Sunday. I just watched scope after scope. There were so many interesting things on. You're part of my day wasting problem, woman. If you weren't so entertaining and informative. Okay. It's Monday evening. I hope your day went good. Yeah. Yeah, could you stop being so entertaining and informative, Jess? We are talking about on Mondays how to shift your mood and a Young Living essential oil. Excuse me while I get the oils out of my purse. Some things you just have to do. I don't have any pockets on my yoga pants, so I have two little handy pouches right here. I'll take advantage of them. Okay, so releasing emotional patterns with essential oils. I just got this a little while ago. I haven't read it. It's by Carolyn Mein, M-E-I-N. Her expertise is developing blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really matter. She talks in here about emotional patterns and using oils with them. I've just flipped through it. I found it a little bit confusing. So I'll look at it and get back to you. The interesting thing is she does list chakra points and how to balance your chakras with the different oils. So I'll get back to you on this book since we've been talking about emotional uses. So the first oil today is basil. When you open it, it smells like a Italian restaurant. Seriously, you wave it around, it smells like basil, so it smells like spaghetti sauce to me. And I got it as a promo because my mother had ordered a bunch of rose oil, which if you can swing a rose oil while they still have it, oh my good Lord, it's the most amazing oil ever. It is expensive. It's $185. So you could probably buy crack cheaper than that. But crack won't do anything for you unless you're trying to lose weight. Then you'll lose weight, but you'll lose your teeth too. So there's always a problem, right? So don't buy crack. Buy rose oil if you can get one. They're not going to be making it anymore, is my understanding. But I got the basil that way, and I wasn't particularly interested in it. But I was getting a cold because of my granddaughter, Ashlyn, one of the twins, picked herself up a cold and tried to pass it on to me, but I headed it off at the pass. And when I get a cold, it goes straight for my lungs. So that's where my weakest spot is. So I got to looking up basil, and it has antibacterial, this has not been approved by the FDA, and I'm not a doctor. And this is not a substitute for medical advice, so keep that in mind. Considered by the ancient Greeks as the king of plants, basil was used to anoint kings. Now, I drink Tulsi holy basil tea as an immune support, and kept the basil and added it to some hot water, made some tea out of it. And what I noticed is my lungs felt loose because they were getting that tight, pinchy feeling right before you get sick. Let's see. Basil was used anciently for respiratory problems, digestive and kidney ailments, epilepsy, poison insect or snake bites, fevers, epidemics, and malaria. Now, if I get malaria, I'm heading straight for the doctor. So, these things are complementary. Don't pass up medical care in place of just an oil. Use both. There's a place for both. Sometimes you want to use oils and homeopathy and herbs and stuff to get you over what the medical field had to do to keep you well, but don't turn your back on either one of them. So, basil. It's pretty inexpensive. It is considered safe for human consumption, and I did make it into a tea, about 8 ounces of boiling water and 1 drop of basil. So I felt a little like I was drinking spaghetti sauce, but it worked. It really did make my lungs feel loose. So I'm kind of glad I got that, because that's not an oil I would have bought. I would have been like, basil? No. So the big powerhouse oil I want to talk to you about today is Finance by Oola. It's a partnership with, it's OOLA. Finance is one of 7 oils in this package. There's a couple of others, Balance and Growth. But this one, Finance, is in Young Living and the Oola team, 2 doctors, Dr. Dave Braun and Dr. Troy Amdahl, Amdahl, wrote a book, Oola, Find Balance in an Unbalanced World, and in partnership with Young Living created these oils. Something peculiar about the Oola oils is they feel different. When you look at the ingredients list, it's just a list of oils like any other list, but there's something about them that I can't put my finger on, and they will rock the house when you use them. I don't use Growth unless I'm prepared for the rafters to start shaking and my foundations to shift. Because every time I use it, some major stuff happens. Good stuff, but even when you're asking for good stuff, growth is a painful process sometimes. So be careful what you ask for, and be careful which oil you put on you paired with your intention. Just be ready. Be ready for a healing crisis of some sort. So Finance is one of 7 they developed. They're called Faith, Fitness, Friends, Family, Field, which is career. Field, I was like, field of what? Field of hay, field of dreams. It's field as in career, your chosen career field. Fun and Finance. So Finance has in it frankincense. We already know that's a powerful spiritual oil. Orange, ocotea, OCOTEA, the blend Gathering, which is a powerful blend. So it's got single oils and blends in the blend, and Gathering is a very powerful oil. And the Clarity blend, Humility blend, Balsam Fir. Aren't you supposed to be fixing the sink? I love you too. Guy in the Woods is my husband. If you're going to be on here, you need to tap that screen. And where's my chair? Balsam Fir. Oh, it's not showing up. Hawaiian Sandalwood and Citronella. So those 3 blends, Gathering, Clarity, Humility alone, are powerful. I'm not seeing comments. Are you guys there? Did I lose you? Just let me know you're still there. I might need to go back into the house. Okay, so these 7 oils come with a affirmation. This one is, I am financially free and living abundantly. I have a feeling like you guys are not still there, which makes me think I need to just go up and start over. Oh, you're here. Okay, good. Totally fine. You can totally be quiet. I don't care. I just need to make sure that I haven't lost the signal and don't know. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of just writing affirmations, but they do work for some people. So I am financially free and living abundantly is the one that comes with this oil. It smells good. It smells really clean and fresh. It has that really nice, it almost smells like fresh cut grass to me. And I don't know what would make it smell like that, but it's a pretty powerful combination. Since I've been using it, things that were already breaking loose are breaking loose even faster. So I got invited to speak at a conference. I got asked to put together a proposal for another conference. You might just be the only one still here. And that's okay too. Hi, Jill. Jill, let me know if you are getting a good signal, as I'm concerned that the signal's popping in and out for some people. So we're talking about finance. The thing about the Oola oils is when you use them, stuff happens. I can't explain it. It's got to be just the energetic. Okay, good. So we were talking about these Oola oils from Young Living. It's OOLA, and being an extra special kind of powerhouse kind of oil. I cannot explain why when I use their oils, and there's 7 in this series and 2 Balance and Growth, I think are the other 2. Balance and Growth are highly powerful. When I start using them, stuff happens. So I don't know if it's the combination of me setting a stronger intention when I'm using them that makes stuff happen, or if there is, to me it feels like when I feel the oil that there's just an added oomph to the Oola oils and their combination. So be aware if you're ordering single oils and you're ordering the Oola brand that you may have some spiritual and emotional changes when you're using these. Good harmonics, that's a great word. That's a great word. Vibrate and resonate well together. Yeah. The combinations they're just special. Harmonics is good. I like that. I like that description. And you can feel the difference. Oh, darn it. Okay. The numbers are dropping, so I might have to move up to the deck. Shoot. Okay. I'm going to move up to the deck, and we'll do a part 2, and we'll finish talking about this oil, and then I'll talk to you about a process for shifting your mood. And my apologies. Give me about 5 minutes to get back up to the house, and we'll set it up there. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the house. Maybe about 5 or 6 minutes, and I'll ring you up again. So hang tight.